Okay. My presentation is viewable.
Yes, yes. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. So this presentation we call it as the Waves Competition Community Radio Content Challenge. So basically इस इसमें हमारा बेसिक एजेंडा है. पहले तो हम वेव्स को ऑलरेडी मैडम ने और सर ने बता दिया है कि वेव्स क्या है करके. फिर भी हम वापस आपको वेव्स के बारे में थोड़ा 2 मिनट के बारे में बताएंगे. और जो हम अवार्ड बोल रहे हैं वो कम्युनिटी रेडियो स्टेशन के लिए उसका एलिजिबिलिटी क्या है, उसके क्या क्या थीम्स है, व्हाट आर द थीम्स व्हिच वी आर गोइंग टू वर्क अराउंड, एंड आफ्टर दैट what are the important dates on which we have to fill the data, apply the data, all these things have to be taken care. And we'll also be working on the evaluation process, and we will go step by step online registration process. And if there are any question answer, we will be open for through a chat or something. Now, this is a website which is known to everyone. This is CRA India website. And in CRA website, we have an exclusive tab for Waves. So if you click that, it will also come to the Waves challenge. And if you click that, it will come to this page. This is a page which has been created exclusively for inviting the award entries from the CRS towards the Waves challenge. And this website can also be gone directly. I'll give you the link as waves.craindia.in. So either we can take CRA website, reach land on to this website, or we can directly also come to the Waves Challenge website. And if you open up the website, you will have this tab. We have some lots of information. If you want to know more about Waves, if you click that, it will go to the IND Ministries Waves website, which is the main website for all the challenges. And this is the landing page of the Waves website, where I'm not going deep into it, but still you can know that what is things that are happening. But the important dates which we have to understand is it is happening on February 15th to 9th, February 2025. It's going to happen in Delhi. So the ministry has already invited everyone to participate. So those who are interested can plan now itself, because if you are planning, we can get a cheaper rate of tickets if you book advance. Now, just to start with the waves, we should understand that the ministry has planned to conduct multiple seasons of challenges. That is why they call it as season one. So this is basically a challenge which is open to all media people who are connected with the INB. So it's not that only radio is doing. We have people from animation, we have people from gaming, we have people from broadcasting, advertisement, social media, generative AI, emerging technology, film, AR, VR, XR, music, comics. So all the people who are in the film industry or media industry are conducting one challenge of each. That means 25 areas have been identified, 25 institutions have been identified, and each one of them are running a challenge in their own website, in their own community, and we have open to all. Let me tell you again, the reason why this has been given to you all is that there are many challenges where anyone can participate. For example, I represent a college. So if I want my students to participate in the social media challenge, they can do it. If they want to go for an animation, they will go around. If I have a film industry, I can. So it is open to all. It is not combined. That is the reason why we are also asking you to go to the website of Waves. There are multiple pillars, multiple challenges. Each of you will take you to respective website. And coming to the main agenda, ours is the 13th challenge, which we are doing it. Community Radio Association has been given the mantle to conduct and challenge on radio content, which we are doing it. And out of 25, ours is the 13th channel, and this is exclusively for community radio stations. I repeat, this is exclusively for the community radio stations. You can either click on the Waves website, register on the right hand side, it will come to the Waves website, or you can go to CRA website. Hope I am clear till now. So assuming that we are clicking the submit button from Waves, it will land onto this page. The first process here is we have to understand what is the eligibility. The eligibility is all community radio stations which are approved by ministry are eligible to participate in this challenge. The second important point is all CRA members as well as non-CRA members. The primary criteria is you should have been a community radio. The community radio should have been approved by MIB. If this qualification or eligibility matches, you are eligible to participate in this challenge, and it is open for both CRA members and non-CRA members. Then, let us be very clear about the important aspects. The important aspects are that it is only programs which are produced by community radio stations will be accepted. It is not that we take some other program and we put around. No, it's very clear. The content challenge is the content should have been produced and broadcasted by the community radio station only. The second important point, see, there is a bigger guidelines. I'm not going into the deeper of the guidelines. I'm just giving a hint of it. The program should not have won any award in any of the organization previous to this. Say, for example, ministry has given lots of awards. There are lots of associations, organizations which give awards. If that is the case, if your program has already got an award, that should not be part of it. Please do not submit that, because the ministry is interested in promoting new content, new type of awards to new type of people. Let me be very clear. I am not saying CR stations. I am talking only about the program. So all CR stations are eligible to apply for the award. The only condition is the award should not, the program should not have got an award previously. Let me be very clear. And the guideline says that any program which has been produced between, like the dates has been slightly a typo here. It's a 6 months gap which has been given, that you can get in the guidelines and we can go around. And more important is, this is a challenge which is being given by the ministry to promote community radio station, community people, and to give a handhold that we have a strong and very strong on the ground root level. For that reason only, it's very clear that professionals who are not connected with CRS should not be part of the program. Professional voices, professionals, that will not be considered for the award. You can always click to the waves.craindia.in for more information. Okay. There are totally 5 themes, what we call ourselves. And the first condition is, out of the 5 teams, any one team only can be chosen by any CRS to apply for the award. So, for example, it's not that I have 2 teams, 3 teams. No, I can submit only one out of these 5. I have to choose whether I'm moving for the public health and safety, educational literacy, women and child development or social justice and advocacy, agriculture and rural development, cultural preservation. If you go to the website, you will get each and every thing. What is that we are talking about public health? But the condition is very, very simple. Only one of the 5 categories, one CRS can submit. That means one program, one award, one theme. That is the idea which we are trying to tell you. Now, the competition structures are basically, the award is already open. The website is live. If you want, you can even now itself, you can apply the awards. But the entries are open till November 2024. I repeat again, from September to November, the entries are open. The evaluation will be done in December 2024. After the evaluation, it will go to the ministry. The ministry will finalize the options and the awards will be announced at the WAVE seminar at Delhi. Now, basically, when we talk about judging criteria, there are multiple criteria on which the judging will be done. Just to see an overview, like when you are submitting a program, when you are preparing a program, when you're selecting a team, please be very clear on this, that any program will be judged on the relevance and impact. And more importance will be given to originality and creativity, the production quality, how is the community engaged, what is the educational value, cultural preservation, sustainability and replicability, social changes and advocacy. All these criteria might not apply for all the themes, but majority, theme to theme, it varies. But the reason why I'm trying to tell you is that every theme might have multiple varieties of things. All what is that each and every individual point of it has been covered in the website. So always you can click on to the CRA India website and get around. This is very important, which I want all of you to please address on a very clear terminologies. because since I am making a presentation, I will request Gurjeet ma'am, in case somebody is raising a question on the chat box, please answer them. I will be stopping around. So the award selection will be done in two stages. The evaluation will be done in two stages. Let me tell you again. The first stage, say for example, if I am applying a award, zone level, there will be an evaluation. The zone level evaluation will be done, and each category, one best program of the CRS will be selected in zone. That means if I am a South Zone president, I will be selecting 5 programs, one in each category. Okay. Then these will go to the national level. At national level, we have 5 zones. That means at national level, for each of the team, 5 programs will come. That means 25. Out of each 5, one best program will be selected, or out of 25, 5 programs will be selected in each team. So first level is going to be zone level, second level is going to be national level. The best one program for each category will be chosen for the awards. Okay. Now, I think up to this point, I am clear. If you have any doubt, you can always uh, pass on the chat question. Madam is taking care of the chats. If Gurjeet ma'am, any question has raised up?
Sir, there's a one question which you have already clarified, but you can just explain once again. There's a question by Sandeep ji that I have one query that we can apply in one category or we can apply in multiple categories. So you can explain once again, sir.
Okay. Sir, the point is very, very clear that we have 5 categories, but one CRS, only one category you have to apply, because the website will also not allow you to apply multiple times, because the website which has been created for Waves has been designed in such a manner that if you try to apply more than one criteria, it will apply it, but it will take. So normally, I will request you not to apply, because that will stand cancelled. That is what the guideline says. But the rule is very simple, that out of the 5, any one best one which you feel the best is the best, you can choose it and you can apply. So one CRS, one team, one entry. That is the rule which we are following. Okay. Now, since there are no questions, I believe we'll proceed further. Please send your questions on the chat. Madam is monitoring and she will always stop me and we can go ahead. This is the point.
Sir, another important question is that they have a query: would the programs done in partnership be eligible? Like 2 radio stations? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, actually, this guideline we have to get it clarified, because we have not got it. One CRS means they have to do it, but who will claim the award? For example, from EGS Pillai Nagapatnam and Radio Manav Rachna does a program, we are doing it jointly. Who will claim the award? Any one only can claim. So I think we can do a joint program are eligible, but only one radio is eligible to get the award.
सर उनका शायद कहना,
यस मैम,
सर उनका शायद पूछने का मतलब ये है कि स्पॉन्सर्ड प्रोग्राम है, अगर किसी के साथ मिला के किया है तो ऐसे प्रोग्राम को एंट्री मिलेगी कि नहीं?
या मैम, अभी समझ लीजिए हमारा जो क्लाइमेट चेंज प्रोग्राम है, यूनिसेफ प्रोग्राम है, वो सब एलिजिबल है मैम. हमारा एक ही पॉइंट है कि इस 5 थीम के अंदर आना चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपका ही प्रोग्राम हो सके. समझ लीजिए हमारा मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कल्चर से हमको एक प्रोग्राम मिला है, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पंचायती राज से हमें एक प्रोग्राम मिला है, हमने उनके साथ किया है, ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ देम हमने किया है. वो प्रोग्राम भी एलिजिबल है अवार्ड के लिए, लेकिन एक ही क्राइटेरिया है कि 5 क्राइटेरिया में अंदर आना चाहिए उन्हें. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम कोई प्रोग्राम कर रहे हैं, क्लाइमेट चेंज कर रहे हैं जो इस क्राइटेरिया में नहीं है, जो हमको नहीं दिया है वो हम नहीं कर पाएंगे. तो यही एक पॉइंट है. Okay, we'll proceed with the next thing. The first question is like, अभी हमने जो है हमने theme देख लिया है, dates. We have taken the dates. We have also seen the themes on which we have to apply. Now we'll see how to submit an entry. So if you go to the Waves website, you will have this option called as submit entry. The moment you click the submit entry, you will have three options: submit entry, download document format, and click status. So each of this has three options. So what I will request you is, first I will request all of you to download the document format, because the entry requires two levels. Sorry, not two levels, three levels. The first one is you have to download a document which you have to fill it, and you have to keep it ready for uploading. Then you have to fill your basic details. Again, some of them are repeated. You have to fill it online. The third important point is the supporting documents have to be filled up. So we'll go step by step, stage by stage, like how we are going to go around. Assuming that you have downloaded the document, the moment you download the document, you will get lots of points. I'm just picking it in this way. Now, what you have to do is you have to go with the program title, the format, the duration, the original add date, the language which you have used. It can be languages also. You have to give a small description about the program, what we have done, all the impact on the community engagement, like sure local issues covered, community benefit, listeners testimonial, if you have any community participation, feedback mechanism. Then we talk about the audio. How was the what was the audio equipment used? What is the editing software used? And what is the production team's name? The roles of the people, like who has done. Then you have any supporting materials. Like see, the website allows only 5 photos. But what I have done is I've done many. I have some listeners impact and all. You can always attach this, and you can keep the document with you. The impact report, listeners testimonial, all these details are very, very simple. And after that, what we want is we want a declaration from the respective head or the in charge of the CR, saying that, acknowledging that all the details which you have given in this are true and correct, and it is totally genuine. Because unless there is a genuinity, this more of an acknowledgement and genuine certificate which you require for tomorrow. For example, somebody has not done something. If there is a question comes up, it cannot happen, but still, for safety reason, we are asking for a declaration. Okay. So once declaration is done, you have to go back and you have to come to the submit button. The moment you submit, click submit, it will open up a page like this. In this page, most of things are selected area. You have to choose it. Now here you have to be very clear. You have to give your parent organization name correctly. I'm just taking an example of mine. For example, I run a radio in the name of EGS Pillai Community Radio in 90.0. Whereas if you ask my parent organization, it is not EGS. It is GS Pillai Charitable Trust. To which the MIB has allotted the GOPA. That name should be very clear. You can always choose the type of organization. It can be normally in any category like education, KVK, NGOs or others. You can choose around. Then you have to be very clear about the radio station name, because this radio station name and the community radio license number, the latest license number, please include here. These two are very, very important, because this will be used by you itself to log in again. So let me tell you that, for example, I have done one page. I am not able to do part of the job. It's not that I have to do utter stress everything. So we have created in such a way that I do one work today, I close, go back, I come back again, I keep uploading. So that option is always available. Only thing is that you should be very clear what community radio station, the name what you have given, the title case, everything that it's case sensitive, the CRS license number should be correct. So what you are entering here, if you remember the same you enter, it will go to the next page. That's very important. So please take a photo of it when you're entering, because sometimes we might give a space, all these things are there. Then the details are very common. When did you authorize? What is your contact person's name? What is your contact person's position name? The person who has filled their name. All these details are selecting around. So basically, these are the basic details of the community radio which we are selecting around. In this, there are options. For example, zone, state, and district. What that also we have made it very simple for you. Say, for example, if anybody can choose any of the zones. I am just giving an example here, because when I was preparing it, I was trying to check it around. If I choose South Zone, all the states which are covered in the South Zone will come in this category. So I choose the state, I get the district also. So there is nothing that I have to type it around. So it normally remains as uniformity, because we also want somebody say, for example, N is capital, small. So we are not able to align things. And now again, this data is very important because your award category in the first level will be chosen based on your zone. So please choose the zone correctly. That's what is my request. Okay. Once that is done, the next page will go to the program title. So this is slightly a repetitive action of what we have done in our guidelines, because this is the data which we are filling it online, which will go to our documentation database, whereas the guideline documents, we will take a printout and we'll keep it as our document to be submitted for MIB. So in this, there are couple of details which are not every detail, only few details are asked twice. For example, program title, program format. If you go to the program format, you can choose here what type of program format you have done: documentary, educational content, phone program, talk show. Then you ask about the category, program duration, when it was originally done, what is the language. The languages we have left it open because sometimes what happens, multiple languages can come. So we have not given you choose option. We have given you type the option. Whereas if you go to the category of award, this is what I was telling you. There are 5 categories out of which you can choose only one. So let's be very clear that you can choose only one. You cannot choose multiple actions on this. The second important point which we are asking here, which is very, very mandatory, is when somebody is applying for the award, who is the person who is applying? Say, for example, somebody says, no, I did not do it. I did, because this is going to be online data, where the previous document was signed data. So now we have very clear that who has signed it. Whereas here we will not get the data like who has filled it. That is why we are giving here entry filled by who has filled it, name with their number. This is to be given. Not number is a designation is okay. You don't want the numbers and other details. Now the other box which talks here is with regard to the checkbox. If your station is ready for CRA member, or already member. See, if you're already a CRA member, please click yes. If you are not a CRA member, leave it as it is. As I told you, this entry is open for both CRA and non-CRA members. And again, the declaration comes that all these details are correct. You click it, it will go to the next page. Now assume, say for example, this is the point which we have to be very clear. The guidelines report which we had downloaded a document, we had prepared around, here we are supposed to upload it. Let me tell you again, the document which we had prepared, right from our criteria, photos, all these documents which we have prepared it, should be made into one document. If it's PDF, make it multiple pages with one document. It can be in PDF, it can be in doc, nothing wrong, but apart from anything else, it will not accept it. PPTs cannot be uploaded, okay? WordPress cannot be accepted. So it will be PDF or Word document. Please keep it ready as a merged one document. You have to click upload, choose a file, upload, it will get uploaded. Similarly, you have to compulsorily upload your audio, the audio which you are claiming for the award. That should also be uploaded. It is MP3 or WAV format. There is a typo error like PDF or doc which has been already changed. Since I prepared it long back, you have to go around. I have to upload it. The moment I upload, it will go to the next page. Say here also we request members to upload images, photos if you have. You might have multiple, but maximum 5 photos. One photo is mandatory. If you do not go for minimum 1 photo, it will not accept. So minimum is 1 photo, maximum is 5 photos. Others you can give it in your basic documents. Okay, so if I have 10 photos, normally what I will do is in the document I'll submit 5 photos, and here I'll submit 5 photos. So 10 photos of that are chosen around. Or I have only 1 photo, 1 document I'll submit there, 1 document I will submit here. So whatever case may be. So photos are mandatory 1, maximum is 5. If I have only 1, then it will upload. 2 is not there, no problem, but maximum is 5. So that should be in JPEG or PNG or JPG format only. Then if somebody has a brochure, it is not compulsory. These are optional points. If I have a brochure, if I have any other supporting document which is not covered in these areas which we have given, you are free to upload it. That is what is very important. Okay. Now, after uploading any document you upload, on the right hand side you will get green button. That means the document has got uploaded. In case if you get a red symbol, that means it is not uploaded or there is an error. The error could be the size could be more or the format might not be matching. So these are the two reasons why the upload document could not be uploaded. So everything should be green, and once it is done, you can go for submit button and submit entry. Now say for example, I was typing the data and now I don't have an audio file. So what I have done, I have just left it as it is, close and go around. I want to do it again. So what I do, I go to the check status, the third column in the first page. And as I told you in the beginning, please type your radio station name correctly and the license number. See, I have taken a normal page as test was my entry. Then I have chosen this number. So the number if I give and I give check status, it will go to the page which I was working around. So it will give you clearly, you have not uploaded one attachment, you have not uploaded that thing, you have not. So whatever things may be, we can do our updation. And in case you want to update your attachment, for example, first one was wrong, I want to change, I can change it. I want to change the details, I can change it. But whatever changes you do it, you have to do it before final submit. I repeat, whatever changes, editing option are allowed except your name of the CRS and your and license number. Other things are open. Okay. Now, the moment I give final submit, then there is no option for editing. I repeat again. So unless you give final submit, you have option for doing multiple changes, updation. But once it is done, you cannot make any final submit. Okay. Now we will be opening it for some Q&A, and if you have any questions, you can always answer around, ask for it in English. Now with this, I will request Madam Shilpa and Jitendra ji to please take over for the Hindi. But we'll wait for another 5 minutes to I'll hand over the floor to Gurjeet Madam. And in case there are any questions, I'll request Madam to please take care. Gurjeet ma'am.
Yes, thank you, sir, for the nice presentation. All the queries were taken care of very well. But there is one question from the one of the radio station. How can we provide the supporting documents? If you can just take 1 minute or 2 minutes and explain them that how they can provide the supporting documents, sir. How can we provide the supporting documents? If you can just take 1 minute or 2 minutes.
Okay, basically the supporting documents which we call around is the basic data which we are downloading from the website. The website talks about the basic data like your name, your program, 300 words, that is the basic data. In addition to that, if you have any other data, like I have a brochure, I have a photo, you can all make it together and one data for uploading. That is the guideline document which will be utilized by us for the evaluation.
Okay, thank you, sir. And another question was that, sir, we have to make exactly the 30 minutes program, or it can be of 28 to 30 minutes also?
No, actually, ma'am, the guideline says 30 minutes and above. Everybody is doing it. So minimum is 30. Without minimum program, we will not be able to consider it for award. Maybe the panel, if they wishes, then we can go around.
So is there any upper limit, sir? Is there any upper limit? Minimum is 30 minutes, but upper limits?
Ma'am, actually, we are looking for 30 minutes with 5 MB file. Somebody, what they do is, they, for example, they will not use music. So the file will be lower and they can use it up to 40 minutes. Sometimes it happens. Where somebody, what they do is, they do lots of jingles and all. So that itself takes more space. So our point is very simple, that we need 5 MB program file, minimum of 30 minutes. If you are able to produce a 5 MB file with 40 or 50 minutes also can be accepted. but minimum is 30.
So I hope with this all the queries have been taken very well by Chandrasekhar sir. So any other query we can take forward in the next after this session. So now I request Sangya ma'am and Sandeep sir to kindly take over the session in Hindi.